Hi everybody. This is a video to help orient you to the syllabus for this course, and even though I'm just going to hit on a couple of points of the syllabus, I encourage you to read the whole syllabus in its entirety so that you'll be very familiar with the course policies and expectations. I've already logged into the LaLeMa site and clicked on the appropriate course tab. So to find the syllabus, it's located on the left on the toolbar. When you click on it, you'll see the first page of the syllabus come up, and the most important thing here is my contact information, and it really is email. That's the best way to contact me because I do check it every day and I try to get in the habit of replying as soon as I can. Scrolling down, you'll see the text right here that we have for this course. And this is a really standard text. It's used all over the nation, so you'll really, if you can, hold on to this copy because it will really help you prepare for a teacher certification test if you need to take that later in your career. But also for your convenience, I placed a copy of the textbook on reserve in the library, and it's also in the AAT student workroom. Right below that is the most important part of the course, the student assignments, and to give you a better feel for everything we're doing in this course. And it's really important to me that everything we do in this course has some meaning for you. Now, I realize that not everybody is going to become an educator, but what really drives this course is what we call the Hawaii Teacher Standards. And what this means is that there's a group of folks on the standards board who came up with 10 standards to say this is what we want from a teacher. And if you look down this column, you'll see that standard 9, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8 is part of our course. So we do cover most of the standards for what a teacher should be. The same idea would be if you're going into administration, or if you're going to nurse practitioner, or becoming a psychologist. These are good standards to have to demonstrate that you know how to put together some sort of scenario that you can use to teach somebody something. Now, the way we're going to measure those standards is that I have some student learning outcomes that I want you to be able to show. So, for example, in professionalism, which makes up about 30% of the grade, to demonstrate that, I need you to demonstrate those professional dispositions during class or online. I need you to be able to evaluate teaching and learning practices for making these decisions. And then on the right side are the course assignments and assessments that's going to measure how well you do those things. So for example, when you're demonstrating these professional dispositions, I would like you to be prepared for class, to get your assignments in on time, and also participate, whether it's face-to-face or online. To evaluate teaching and learning practices, I'm going to ask you to write a little personal learning theory of what you think is how students learn best. These three items will make up the professionalism grade. And on the far right, you'll see the point total for each one. The same can be said for the other standards. Standard 1 and Standard 2 and Standard 3, 6, 7, and 8. And you'll also notice that each of the assignments can be clicked on as a link, and you can go directly to that assignment. But I caution you, in doing that, you really need the context of the module to really understand what that assignment's asking you to do. At the bottom here is the point total, and I tried to make it into a nice round number of 1,000 points so that when you read your grading scale down below, you'll see that 900 points is an A, 800 points is a B, and so on. I also added in this weird kind of thing called ME, MP, DP. What these things are is the new DOE grading scale. And so when you suddenly go, hey, I got an ME, it means basically that you demonstrated excellent achievement of those SLOs that we just talked about. And finally, the course policies in terms of preparing assignments and participation. These are general questions that you might have. For example, you will probably wonder, can I turn in assignments late? Can I revise and resubmit an assignment? And what if I get an incomplete grade? You would click on this link right here to get some answers to that. And then also, do I have to attend class or participate in class, and so on. Then if you have some challenges during the semester, where do I go for help in this course? You would click on this particular link. But that's basically it. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me anytime. Again, I encourage you to read all of the portions of the syllabus so that you'll know exactly what those course expectations are. Okay, thanks.